On this episode, go behind the design and find out how and why floor plans are created, whether it's a ranch, 2-story, or 5-level home.
Fischer Homes presents Welcome Home with John and Toria.
Welcome to the Fischer Homes Podcast with John and Toria. On today's show, we welcome Dan O'Connell, Fischer Homes design manager and AKA the man who gave me my man cave. And I'm so excited to meet you. This was the selling point for me when we walked into the model and we saw the 5-level.
Yeah.
You guys bought the Blair, one of our most popular home designs, which is, as you said, the 5-level. Tell me what you guys love most about that home.
Do you want to start or do you want me to start?
Yes, I'll go with the prominent entrance into our master bedroom with the double doors as you oversee our living room.
Yeah.
I'll get to the man cave in a moment.
Well, I think for you, too, it was specifically the 18-foot ceilings, too.
Oh, yeah.
And for me, it was the openness of it. And then, like you said, kind of from our staircase, you can overlook everything, which was nice. And having the separate levels on the 5-level, too.
And then genuinely, we make the jokes about the man cave, but that rec room, I think, was one of the biggest selling points on the house because it's just this extra space. Currently is the current man cave until I move further underground.
Until we have kids, then it'll become a playroom.
That's what I was just thinking.
We've already talked about it.
You know, we really try to design those spaces to be really flexible because, like you said, today it's perfect as a man cave. In a year or two from now, it might be great for a playroom. Mm-hmm. A couple years after that, it's an in-law suite or a guest suite, maybe. You just never know how it can evolve over time.
So, Dan, what sets Fischer Homes apart from other builders?
You know, I think one of the things that really sets Fischer Homes apart is the amount of choice we provide for our customers. We offer over 70 different home plans at different price points, different affordability levels. We have a variety of different home designs. Like you said, we have the 5-level plans. We have 2-story designs. We have homes with a first floor master, a ranch plan. And then on all these plans, we offer a variety of different plan options. So once you pick the plan design you really like, you have an opportunity to really personalize it to your lifestyle. What's going to support how you live and how your family lives in that home, which could be a bigger garage, a bigger morning room, a larger family room, a luxury shower. There's just so many different options that really allow you to make the home a reflection of your lifestyle.
What are some of the latest design trends that you've worked into your plans?
You know, there's quite a few. One of them in particular is fewer rooms. We're seeing people with fewer rooms on the first floor, and this doesn't necessarily mean a smaller home, but it's taking that formal living room or in a lot of cases that formal dining room or that dedicated study and people saying, you know what, that's not how we live anymore. So let's take that space and put it in a part of the home where we really live.
Yeah.
The kitchen, the family room, the morning room. Let's make those spaces nicer. And if we're going to have those extra spaces, like the rec room on the Blair, let's make it flexible so it can be a man cave, but then it can also be a playroom and it can also be a guest suite later or some other function.
That's kind of how we designed our house because we don't do formal dining. We never have in either of our families. So we were like, you know what? We'll have the study up front, and then we'll have everything open so that you can eat at the table, the island, you can be in the living room. Everyone's connected. That's what worked for us really well.
I love how dense it is, too. It seems like there's so much. It packs a punch.
Yeah.
Granted, we got 18-foot ceilings, but you still it feels like it's well designed, Dan.
Thank you very much, John. Yeah. Another trend we're seeing a lot on several of our newer plans is taking that stair to the second floor of the basement and moving it to the rear of the home.
Yeah.
So in a lot of homes, you'll see it in the front, in the foyer, and it can have a nice impact there. But you think about it, with your kitchen in the back of the home, you're calling people down for dinner, and you got to walk all the way to the foyer and then call up and have people come down, rather than having that stair right off your kitchen or right off your family room, where you can sneak down easily in the middle of the night and have a snack and sneak right back up.
Hypothetically.
Yeah, hypothetically. But just it makes it a lot more convenient. Again, it really kind of puts that stair where people are living.
And what does Fischer Homes architect team, how do they get their inspiration?
You know, there's a lot of different sources we use for inspiration for the designer homes. We look at potential home buyers. What are they looking for in a home? What kind of spaces are important to them? We look at our existing home buyers, and we often ask them, what do they like most about their home? What parts of the home don't work as well that we can enhance or improve on? We also, as a design team, will go to different markets. We'll go to different cities that we're building in, and we'll also go to cities we're not building in, like Los Angeles or Detroit or Nashville. And we'll look at what the best design firms and the best home builders are doing in those cities identify trends and design elements we can bring back. Another thing we do fairly regularly is we'll bring in nationally recognized residential designers, and we'll do design shreds at our office. That's basically bringing them in for a couple days of like intense work together where we'll work on specific design issues or design problems or homes. And it's a great way to exchange ideas, influences from San Diego or San Francisco or Los Angeles into our designs, and not just look at Cincinnati and what's popular here at that time.
What's the best way to figure out the design that's right for you?
A great resource is our website. Thousands of pictures, interior, exterior pictures on our website that you can actually grab and grab the ones that kind of really speak to you and that you gravitate towards. Our floor plans are on there. We have a lot of 3D walkthrough models that you can go in and start walk through basically a digital representation of the home and actually experience the home in that 3D kind of realm. We also encourage potential homeowners to visit our communities, walk our model homes, see how the homes really feel in person. And you get exposure to a lot of the different interior design elements in the model homes as well. One thing that's great, Pinterest, grabbing images off there, having a folder of that, of all those images, because our interior designers at our design centers are just fantastic at taking the images that you save and figuring out, okay, what style does that really speak to, and how do we incorporate all that into a beautiful, cohesive design that is representative of your personal style.
I did a lot of that. Once we knew that we wanted the Blair, I looked at FischerHomes.com and I looked at the Pinterest page and the Instagram Fischer Homes too, because you had Blairs on there that had different colored cabinets, different colors. It's like, so I was like, okay, what do I want in my home? So that helped a lot.
And like you said, a picture says 1,000 words, right? I mean, you can describe it to me, but if you can show it to me, I mean, that's fantastic, And then it's a lot easier to communicate what you like and what you're interested in.
And walking through the models helped a lot too, with even staging of furniture. So I'm like, okay, the couch fits perfectly there. So you kind of had the visual before you even picked the design you might want.
And also, one of the things I think that really sets Fischer Homes apart is the exterior design of our homes.
Oh, yeah.
We integrate a lot of different exterior styles into our communities to make sure that they're visually interesting and they have that dynamic streetscape presence. We have exterior designs like the Craftsman style, coastal, modern farmhouse, and European styles. And then coming really soon, we're going to be releasing our new contemporary exterior designs that are going to really bring something new to this marketplace. With
Tori, we're going to have to build again.
I know. I'm like, oh, baby.
We'll definitely have a home for you.
That's what I love about our community too, is like our neighbor can have the same 5 level, but from the outside, you'd never know because we're so different too.
And that's really important to us. We have restrictions on how closely we'll build the same plan and exterior next to each other. But what we really do when we're designing a home, we're designing the exteriors for that home. We want all of those exteriors to look different enough that they you can't tell from the outside that it's the same house.
Yeah.
We want it to be unique. And again, the exterior design is another thing that's really important to people. They want it to be a reflection of their style and how they live. And we offer a lot of variety.
I agree. I think the canvas you gave us was perfect and still needs to be painted actually on the inside.
And I got my plum door.
Yes, she got her plum door. And I got my brick, Dan.
There you go.
Well, luckily you can check out all of this, the exteriors, the interiors we're talking about, and all the designs that Dan mentioned at Fischer Homes website, FischerHomes.com.
Yeah, and join us on episode 7 as we chat with Emily Murray about finding the Fischer Homes community that is right for you.
Thanks, Dan.
Thank you.
Thanks for listening to Welcome Home with John and Toria, presented by Fischer Homes. Continue the journey to your new home at FischerHomes.com.